do your thing. All right, and we're going to start sitting on a block in Sukhasana. All right. And it's nice, so my legs are out. Feels weird. All right, so you can put whichever leg in front feels comfortable. And we're going to be working with open twists and back bends. So hands to your thighs, but with palms facing up. And settle the sit bones into the block. You can close the eyes if that feels comfortable. And just bring your attention to the breath and the body this morning. You don't have to change anything right now, we're just checking in. We'll be here for about 30 more seconds. Sometimes we just need that minute in life to be intentional about watching the body and the breath without agenda, just watching. Okay, and then when you're ready, just flutter the eyes open. And we're going to inhale the arms up and look up at the hands and start to apple pick. So reach up with each hand individually, a slight arch of the back. And press each sit bone, each opposite sit bone down as you reach the other arm up. And then exhale, bring the arms down. And take another block to the right hip. And now you're going to take the right leg in front if it's not already. And take the right hand to the block. And inhale the left arm. Exhale, left hand to right knee. And exhale, just turn the torso to the right. So you're going to be looking 90 degrees to the right. No, 45 degrees. No, 90 degrees. So we're not looking over the back shoulder, just looking to the side. And inhale, lengthen. So press down through the tailbone, lift through the crown of the head. And exhale, turn the chest. The chest is still just turning to the right. Widen the collarbones. And inhale, come back to center. And then take the right hand down to the mat. Inhale the left arm up and over towards the right. So lengthening both sides of the waist here. And then turn to look up underneath the armpit. And feel the slight arch of the back here. And exhale, take the left arm down. And then take the left leg in front. And just settle the sit bones down. Wiggle the waist long. And take the block to the left hip. And inhale the right arm. And exhale, right hand to left knee. And exhale, turn to the left. So again, you're just looking to the side of the room, keeping it super easy to start. You can widen the collarbones. Feel that spreading of the chest. So we're even across the chest and the back. Heavy the tailbone, lift through the crown of the head. And inhale, come back to center. Take the left hand down to the mat. And inhale the right arm up and over towards the left. Good, press down through the right sit bone. And then turn to look up underneath the right armpit. So we're reaching across with the right fingers. And feel that length all the way down the arm, the armpit, the right side of the waist, all the way down to the hip. And widen the collarbones. And exhale, take the arm down. Good, and then come off the block. Then we're going to bring the feet together. So the soles of the feet are together for Baddha Konasana. And take the hands to the feet and just rock side to side. And then take the hands behind the hips and scoot the hips towards the heels. Good, so we're heavy in the tailbone, spread the collarbones, and still rock side to side, just opening up those hips. Even inhale, even exhale. And look straight ahead, lift the chest. It's like the chest is just lifting out of the torso. Good, and then take the left leg over to the right. There's about 10 inches between the knees, and you can take the right block to the right for the right hand if you have one. And inhale the left arm, reach up with the fingers. So we're creating lots of length on the left side there, and then exhale, left hand to right knee. And turn to look towards the right shoulder. And heavy the left tailbone, left sit bone. Inhale, lengthen through the crown of the head, and exhale, turn into the twist. And bend that left elbow slightly. Just helps you to widen the collarbones. And inhale, come back to center. The soles of the feet back together, hands behind the hips. Scoot the hips towards the heels. Heavy the tailbone, lift through the crown of the head, lift the chest, spread the collarbones. Good, and then inhale, take the right knee over to the left. And bring the block with you if you have one to the left hip. And then we're just going to stay here for a moment and settle the right sit bone down towards the mat. So it's not going to touch, but you can just feel it moving in that direction. And lengthen the spine, lift the chin, belly button to spine, and then inhale the right arm. Reach with the fingers, exhale, right hand to left knee, and turn to look over the left shoulder. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, spread the collarbones, turn into the twist. And inhale, come back to center. Soles of the feet together. Good, lift the chest, hands behind the hips. And then inhale, take the left knee over to the right again. Right hand comes by the right hip. And inhale, lift the hips, lift the arm, reach back with the left hand. And inhale down. Take the soles of the feet together. And then take the right knee over towards the left. And inhale, lift the hips, lift the arm, reach with the chest, reach with the fingers. And inhale down, soles of the feet together. We're going to do this one more time on each side. Left knee over to the right. Inhale, lift the hips and the arm, reach, lift the chest. Inhale down, soles of the feet together. And then right knee over to the left. One last time, inhale, reach with the hips and the hand. And inhale, come back down. And cross the shins. And come to sit on a block again. We're going to take a strap. If you don't have one, that's fine. I can take the right leg in front. Okay, take the hands onto the strap in a V. Otherwise, you can just bring your arms to a V position. And heavy the tailbone. Reach with the crown of the head. Inhale, take the arms up. And exhale, take them behind you. You can just move the hands further together or further apart, whatever feels good. Inhale up and exhale down, just opening up the shoulders. And you can do this on your own breath cycle. Do it a few more times behind and in front. Engage the shoulders, the shoulder blades. So the shoulder blades are moving down towards the back ribs. Nice. Keep looking straight ahead. Belly button to spine. Good. And then we'll finish the one that we're on. And release the strap. And roll through onto all fours. Okay, so in all fours, knees are right underneath the hips. Spread the hands, belly button to spine. And reach back with the tailbone, forward with the crown of the head. So we've got a lovely long spine. And then inhale, lift the head, and exhale into cat. We'll do a few cat-cows here, moving with the breath. We've got an even arc of the spine. So we are moving through the lower back, the middle back, the upper back, and the neck equally. We'll do a couple more here. Okay, and then come back to neutral. And inhale the left arm out to the side. Reach as far away as you can. And then inhale, take the left arm up. Press into the right hand. Look up towards the left hand if that's comfortable. And exhale, take the left hand down. Inhale the right arm out to the side. Belly button to spine. And then inhale, take the right arm up. Spread the collarbones. Look up at the hand. And exhale, take it down. And then one more time on each side. Inhale, left hand out to the right, and then up towards the ceiling. Keep the hips steady. Look up at the hand. And exhale, take the left hand down. Inhale the right arm out to the side, and then reach it up. Press into the left hand. Reach a bit higher with the right. And exhale, take it down. Okay, come down onto the forearms. Press into the inner wrist here and really spread the fingers. Belly button to spine, tuck the toes, and exhale, lift the hips for dolphin. And we're looking forward to the hands. So we've got a slight back bend here. Slide the shoulder blades down the back. And exhale, take the knees down. And inhale, lift the hips for dolphin again. Keep looking forward to the hands. And take the knees down. And then one last time, lift the hips for dolphin. Look forward to the hands. Heavy the heels. And lift the hips a little more. Tilt the pelvis slightly so that the sit bones are moving back and up towards the part of the wall that meets the ceiling. And take the knees down. And come back up onto the hands. So we're on the hands and knees now. And exhale, walk the hands forward, keeping the hips where they are. And then take the forearms down. And exhale, take the forehead down towards the mat. And let the chest move down through the upper arms. Breathe into the lower back area. Just let any tension be released. Even inhale, even exhale. And on the next inhale, come up onto the hands and come back into all fours. And exhale, step the right foot forward. Okay, and then bring the torso up, hands to hips, and exhale, fold forward. So the right knee is moving towards 90 degrees. Look forward for a low crescent lunge. And you can always roll the mat for the left knee if you'd like. And inhale, come back to center. Exhale, forward towards 90 degrees. And inhale back. And then look back at the left foot and move it over towards the left if you need to, so it's in line with the knee. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale back. Exhale, fold forward. And inhale back, and then take a block to inside the right foot. And we're going to take the right hand down to the block, left hand to left hip, and inhale, reach with the crown of the head, exhale, twist. Okay, and then come back to center. And we're going to take, if you have two blocks, you can use one on either side of the foot. And then you're just going to walk the right foot forward and extend the right leg. So we're doing a hamstring stretch. Reach back with the toes towards the shin. Keep the chest lifted, look straight ahead. Good, and think about that tailbone moving back towards the back of the mat. So you lengthen the hamstring at the top as well. And then inhale, take the right knee back, and exhale, step the left foot forward. Good, and then bring the hands to the hips, lift the chest, belly button to spine, and exhale, take the left knee towards 90 degrees. Keep the chest lifted, look straight ahead. Inhale back, exhale forward, and inhale back, exhale forward, inhale back, and then last time, exhale forward, and take the left hand to the block inside the left foot, right hand to the hip, and exhale, turn the chest any amount towards the right. And inhale back to center, take both hands to the blocks, and inhale, straighten the left leg. Toes come towards the shin. Keep the chest lifted, look straight ahead, and draw the tailbone back towards the back of the mat. So you can really feel that the back of the left leg lengthening from the calf all the way through the top of the hamstring. And then inhale, bring the left knee back and come to sit on your mat. And if you have a blanket or a cushion or something, just sit right on the edge of that. So we don't want to be quite lifted onto a block, but a little bit of elevation is good. It's easier. All right, then you're going to take a block to the right hip. So reach through the heels, tilting forward onto the front of the sit bones. Belly button to spine, heavy the tailbone, and bend the right knee. Take the heel close to the groin. And then take the right hand, block wants to be on the left side, or the left hand on the left hip. And reach through the crown of the head, heavy the tailbone. Inhale the right arm. Reach up as high as you can, and then exhale, take the right elbow inside the right knee, and turn any amount towards the left. Lift the chin. Press the tricep into the knee to help you turn into the twist. Heavy the tailbone and spread the collarbones. And inhale, come back to center. Reach the right leg forward and bend the left knee towards the heel towards the groin. Heavy the tailbone, lift through the crown of the head. So got a nice long spine. And then take the right hand to the right hip. Inhale the left arm and exhale, left elbow inside the knee and turn any amount towards the right. Lengthen the spine through the tailbone and the crown of the head. We got a nice evenness across the chest and the back. Keep breathing. And if you feel like the breath is impinged at all, just turn out of the twist a little. Keep reaching forward with the right heel so that right leg is engaged. And inhale, come back to center. Reach the left leg long. And then take the soles of the feet together for Baddha Konasana. And take the hands inside the thighs. Exhale, take the legs wide for Upavista Konasana. Reach through the heels, knees and toes pointing up towards the ceiling. And take the hands behind the hips. Lift the chest. Good. Keep reaching through the heels. Close the eyes if that feels comfortable. Heavy the tailbone, lift through the crown of the head. Spread the collarbones. Ten more seconds here. Okay, and then take the hands inside the thighs again. Exhale, take the feet together. And then draw the knees together. Walk the feet forward just a couple of inches. And then take the right foot towards the left hip. And take the right knee into the midline. And then step the left foot over towards the right of the right thigh. And allow the hips to settle here. Press down into the left foot. Heavy the tailbone, lift through the crown of the head. And take a block to the right hip. Right hand to the block. And as you inhale, heavy the tailbone, lift through the crown of the head. So we've got a nice long spine before we twist. And inhale the left arm up. Reach as high as you can, and then exhale the left elbow inside the left knee and turn towards the right, any amount. Spread the collarbones. Keep lengthening the spine from both directions. And inhale, come back to center. And step the feet forward. And then take the left foot to the right hip. And take the left knee into the midline. And step the right foot over to the left side of the left thigh. And then settle the hips. This is kind of intense on the hips, and you can probably feel a difference on either side. One side is probably considerably more open, my easier side. And then take the block to the left hip, or left hand to the mat, and inhale the right arm. Reach with the fingers, exhale the right elbow inside the knee, and turn any amount towards the left. Looking over the left shoulder or towards the left shoulder. Press the right foot into the mat. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, twist. And again, notice the breath. And if you're not able to maintain that even inhale and exhale, just turn out the twist a little. There's no ego here, no competition, it's all good. Okay, and then inhale, come back to center, and step the feet forward, and take the soles of the feet together for Baddha Konasana. Hands behind the hips, and lift the chest slightly. And then take the hands inside the thighs, and exhale, take the legs wide again for Upavista Konasana. Reach through the heels. And then exhale, take the left hand down the left leg any amount, and inhale the right arm up and over towards the left foot, and turn to look under the right armpit. Keep reaching through the heels. Good, widen the collarbones. And lift the chest slightly. And inhale, bring the right hand back over, torso back to the center. And then exhale, slide the right hand down the right leg. Inhale the left arm up and over towards the right. Look up underneath the armpit. Reach with the heels. Even inhale and exhale. And inhale, come back to center. Good, bring the soles of the feet back together. And then cross the shins, take the blanket away and come to lay on your back. Okay, we're going to be on the back with the knees bent. And take the right ankle to the left knee. And then take the arms overhead, hands to opposite elbows. And allow the shoulder blades to settle down towards the mat. And exhale, take the right foot over towards the left. And look out towards the right, any amount. Belly button to spine. You can close the eyes if you like. That just sometimes helps to notice where you might still be gripping. Inhale, come back to center. Pick up the hips, move them over to the left. And exhale, take the knees over towards the right. Look out to the left. And inhale, come back to center. Take the right foot down and the left ankle to the right knee. And then switch the arms so the other arm is on top. still hands to opposite elbows. And pick up the hips, move them to the left slightly. Exhale, take the left foot over towards the right and look out to the left. Release the shoulders. Inhale, come back to center. Pick up the hips, move them over to the right, and exhale, the knees over to the left and look out to the right. Inhale, come back to center, release the arms, and take the left foot down to the mat. And bend the elbows, take the fingertips up towards the ceiling, and take the elbows really close, almost under the torso. Press down into the triceps, and exhale, take the kneecaps forward. So as you take the kneecaps forward, the hips lift. Press down into all four corners of the feet, belly button to spine, and press into the triceps again to lift the chest. Squeeze the glutes a little. Keep the chest lifted. Widen the collarbones. And inhale, lower the hips down. And exhale, kneecaps forward. Lift the hips. Press into the triceps to lift the chest. Even inhales and even exhales. And inhale, lower down. Cross the shins with the weird shin on top. And exhale, take roll to sit. Good. And then bend the knees, take the feet forward. So we have two options here. We're going to take the hands behind the hips, fingertips pointing towards you for both options. So option one is exhale, lift the hips for reverse table. And the second option is straighten the legs and exhale, lift the hips for reverse plank. So you can do whichever option you feel like, or we're actually going to do it twice, so you can do both if you like. Either way, lift the chest and slide the shoulder blades and exhale, lift the hips. Belly button to spine. Good, spread the collarbones. And inhale, lower down. And take a breath. And engage the shoulders and exhale, lift the hips. Spread the collarbones, belly button to spine. And inhale, lower down. Okay, we're going to take our two blocks now. And so we're going to do supported fish. So maybe a pillow might work. Or, yeah, maybe if you like roll the pillow, like fold it, you could use that for supported fish along the spine maybe. Okay, either way, sorry, for the other, if we're using the blocks, we're going to take the blocks of the lowest height with about a 1-inch gap in between and take it towards the top of the mat and sit about 10 inches in front. And exhale, slowly and carefully lower down so that the shoulder blades are supported by the blocks and the neck is completely free. And you have the option of putting a cushion underneath the head if that feels good. And we're going to take the arms out to the side, palms facing up. We're going to start with the knees bent. And you can take the arms, keep reaching them out to the side. And as long as the forearms are still on the mat, you can take them into cactus. And close the eyes if they're not already. Widen the collarbones. Even breaths. And bring your attention to the body, to the spine. Notice which parts of the spine bend more easily, where you might be gripping, where you might feel tension. And you have the option now of straightening the legs, just to deepen the back bend a little. Reach through the heels if you're doing that. And then allow the body to adjust again. We'll be here for another 30 seconds. Notice the breath. Okay, bend the knees, if they're not already. And take the arms back in alongside the body. And then really slowly and carefully exhale. Roll over to the right to come off the blocks. And then come to sit. And cross the shins and roll through to stand. We're going to come to stand at the top of the mat. Feet together. Press down through all four corners of both feet. Reach through the crown of the head. Inhale, sit back into chair pose, Utkatasana. Reach with the fingers. Good, sit back into the hips. And you can feel the slight back bend here. And exhale, fold forward. Take the hands to the shins, look forward. So we're going to miss out Uttanasana. Reach back with the sit bones, forward with the crown of the head. Bend the knees. Take the hands to the mat. Exhale, step back to plank pose. Reach with the heels. Reach forward with the crown of the head. Exhale, down Chaturanga Dandasana. Then pause at the bottom. And take the hands to the chin for TV watching pose. Good, and really allow your hands to take the weight of the chin. Look forward, release the shoulders. I had an Instagram post ad thing this morning about technique and just showing like the vertebrae and what happens when we are on the computer all day or phone or whatever. So this was a nice reminder to work on that technique. Thanks, Instagram. All right, and release the hands. Take the hands alongside the chest. And inhale, up dog. Slide the shoulders. Tuck the toes. Exhale, down dog. And we're going to look forward towards the hands to maintain that back bend. Inhale the right leg into the air. Exhale, step the right foot forward. and come to stand. Move the left foot over slightly so each leg has its own lane. And exhale, take the right knee towards 90 degrees. So we're reaching back through that back heel. Inhale the arms up. Look up at the hands for warrior one. Belly button to spine. Slide the shoulder blades down the back. And lift the chest. And exhale, take the hands down to the mat, plank pose. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, down dog. Again, just looking kind of towards the hands. You don't have to make it a big deal. Just maintain that slight back bend. Pedal out the feet. And inhale the left leg into the air. Exhale, step the left foot forward and come to stand. And step the right foot over. Exhale, take the left knee towards 90 degrees. Reach back through the back heel. Lift up on the back quad. Inhale the arms up and look up at the hands. Belly button to spine. Good. Reach a touch higher with the fingers. Heavy the tailbone. And exhale, hands to the mat, plank pose. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, down dog. Again, just looking slightly forward. And bend the knees. And exhale, step or jump the feet forward. Inhale, hands to shins, look forward. Reach back with the sit bones. And inhale, chair pose. And exhale, Tadasana. Good. Okay, step the feet wide, and you're going to bring the blocks with you. Actually, just one block at the highest height. So we're going to be doing Trikonasana Su, so you can use whatever you need to use. Step the feet wide so that the block is at the highest height by the right foot. And turn the left toes in, right toes out. Press down through the back foot and lift up on the quad so the femur bone is moving back towards the hamstring. That back leg is really strong and engaged. Belly button to spine. And exhale, take the right hand towards the block. And then take the block so that the hand is right underneath the shoulder. And inhale, reach the left arm up. And look up towards the left hand. Spread the collarbones. Beautiful. Keep reaching with the left fingers. And left hand to the left hip. Bend the front knee and inhale, come to stand. Parallel the feet. Bring the block with you over to the left. And turn the right toes in, left toes out. Good. Again, reach down through that back foot. Lift up on the quad. And exhale, take the left hand down to the block. And inhale the right arm up towards the ceiling. Look up at the hand. Press into the back heel, the right heel. Reach with the right fingers. And take the right hand to the hip, bend the left knee, and inhale, come to stand. Parallel the feet. And again, take the block over to the right side. And turn the left toes in, right toes out. I'm just going to go into Trikonasana for a moment. So press down through the left heel, right hand to the block. And then bend the right knee. Exhale, step the right hand forward. And inhale, lift the left leg for half moon. Press into the back foot. So imagine the back foot is pressing into a wall. The left foot is pressing into a wall. And turn the left hip out to the side. Then you have the option of keeping the left hand on the hip or inhaling up towards the ceiling. And again, option of looking down, looking to the side, or looking up. Micro bend the right knee just to take the stress off the back of the knee. Couple more rounds of breath here. Press the left foot into that imaginary wall. Belly button to spine. And left hand to the left hip. Bend the front knee and exhale, step the left foot back. Good. Parallel the feet and take the block over to the left side. Good. Turn the right toes in, left toes out. Press down into the back foot. Exhale, take the left hand to the block. Bend the left knee. Exhale, step the left hand forward. Inhale, lift the back leg, the right leg. Good. Micro bend the left knee. Press the right foot into the imaginary wall. Good. Turn the chest any amount towards the right. And again, you can take the right arm up or keep it on the hip. Keep pressing the right foot into the wall. Belly button to spine. Spread the collarbones. 2 more rounds of breath. Okay, right hand to right hip. Bend the left knee. Exhale, step the right foot back. Bring the torso up. Parallel the feet. And inhale, jump the feet together. Okay, and then come to the top of the mat. And feet are right underneath the hips. Belly button to spine. Inhale the arms up, look up at the hands. Exhale, swan dive forward, hands to the tops of the shins. Reach forward with the crown of the head and stick the bum back behind you. Bend the knees, exhale, hands to the mat, plank pose. Chaturanga Dandasana. And just stay down here for a moment. Belly button to spine. Exhale, lift the chest into a baby cobra. Elbows bent. Slide the shoulder blades down the back. Move the tailbone back down towards the back of the knees. Couple more breaths. And inhale, lower down. Take a breath here for a moment. And inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Pedal out the feet. Bend the knees. Exhale, step or jump the feet forward. Inhale, hands to the tops of the shins. Look forward. And inhale, lift the arms up. Reach up with the hands, look up, and exhale, Tadasana. Good. Okay, we're going to come down onto lay on your front, and we'll have a strap with us. Okay, so come to lay on your front, forehead to the mat. Take the arms alongside the body, palms facing down. Pick up the right leg, move it back. Pick up the left leg, move it back. And take a nice inhale. On the exhale, lift the chest, legs and arms for locust. Reach back with the feet. Reach with the fingers so you're like reaching towards the toes. And lift the chest a little more. Imagine the tailbone is moving down towards the back of the knees. And inhale, lower down. We'll do that one more time. Exhale, lift everything. And lift the chest a touch more. Good. Even inhale, even exhale. And inhale, lower down. Okay, come up onto all fours. And step back to plank pose. Exhale, take the right knee to the right hand for pigeon on the right. So we're going to walk that left leg back and stay up on the fingertips. You can either be on the fingertips here or hands on a block. Allow this right sit bone to settle down. Open up the hips. Spread the collarbones. Lift the chest. Lift the chin. Good. Okay, and then take the hands down. And inhale back to plank pose. Exhale, left knee to left hand. Pigeon on the left. Walk the right toes back. And tailbone moves down towards the mat. Lift the chest. Lift the chin. There's an evenness again across the front of the body and the back of the body. Close the eyes and notice your breath. Okay, open your eyes, come down onto the hands. Inhale back to plank. Exhale, down dog. And we're going to do a nice neutral down dog here. So head is right between the upper arms. Shift the hips back. And take the knees down to the mat. And come to lay on your back. So we're going to take the, bend the knees, take the feet to the mat. Arms out to the side, palms facing down. Exhale, take the knees over towards the right and look out to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Look out to the right. And we'll keep moving like this with the breath. So the inhale comes back to center. Exhale goes to the other side. Do it about 3 more times on each side. You don't have to count, just enjoy the movement with the breath, and I'll let you know when to come back to center. Okay, and then Do one more on the left, and then pause in the middle. And walk the knees together, feet to the edges of the mat for constructive rest. We're going to take the arms alongside the body, palms facing up, and allow the knees to move towards each other, but without gripping. So we're not gripping in the groin. So if the knees don't quite touch without gripping, that's okay. And allow the sacrum to settle down towards the mat. Close the eyes and notice the breath. And then walk the feet together. Lift the knees and slide the hands down the thighs to the kneecaps. Keep the arms straight. And allow the weight of the feet to pull the arms and move the sacrum down towards the mat. And you can rock side to side a little bit here. And then take the feet down to the mat and reach the right leg long. Reach it as far away as you can and then take it down to the mat and reach the left leg to meet it. And then take the arms alongside the body, palms facing up. And open the shoulders so the first knuckle turns down towards the mat. Close the eyes. And bring your attention to the body. Feel the back body melting down into the mat. The back of the skull, the shoulders, the backs of the arms, the backs of the hands. Notice any areas of tension without judgment, just noticing them. Notice any areas of ease where you might feel energy in the body. And if your mind wanders, just gently bring the focus back to the breath and the body. I'm going to do this for another 1 minute, and I'll be here with you. Just focus, and I'll let you know when that 1 minute is up. And then bring your attention back to the room around you. Wiggle the fingers and toes. And exhale, draw the knees in towards the chest. Rock side to side. And roll over onto the right side. And then inhale, come to sit. And bring your hands together at heart center. I think one of the hardest things in life is to show ourselves compassion. It can be really easy to have an internal dialogue of just, giving ourselves a hard time or judging ourselves. Like when we're trying to focus on the breath and the body, and, we're human, and so our mind often wanders, but just always coming back to compassion and not judgment, and just, you can always try again. So that's my goal for you and me this week is compassion for ourselves. As much compassion as we give to other people, pouring that compassion back into ourselves. All right. Thank you for joining me this morning. Namaste.